Alright, time for more Takao.
Needs more cowbell.
I'm kind of scared now for Takao because
Moo Takao.
I'm honestly kind of scared for Takao though because him getting hit like that that kind of doesn't bode well for other stories.
Wait.
If you gonna get stabbed.
Oh, you mean you think it'll happen in other stories?
Yeah.
I don't think it will.
Mm.
I don't actually think it will at all. I think they're pretty just independent of each other. So
I think this operates on multiverse visual novel theory, as in each selection is a different story, unaffected by any of the other stories.
wait, did I overwrite a chapter? No.
No.
Okay. I was like,
426 needs to be overwritten.
well, yeah, that's the one I got confused.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Takao, chapter 9.
Oh yeah.
Chapter 9. Can I hug you?
Oh.
Aw.
In the evening, after working again, I headed to Kikuya once again. To see Takao, of course. I did feel concerned about the state of my mother this morning, but more than that, I desperately wanted to see Takao. I had just left him this morning and I already want to see him. I guess this is what it means to fall for someone. However...
Kana-san? If you're looking for Takao-san, he's not here.
Oh, I see. Takao's not here?
Kana-san, you were here last night too, weren't you?
Yes. Kagero stared at me with a look as sharp as a sword's edge. Then he completely changed his attitude towards me.
In the time spent while in Yoshiwara, I've seen people on the path to destruction after falling head over heels with many people.
Is he threatening me? Are you threatening me?
I think he's threatening you.
If you don't sleep with Kagura, I'll kill you.
But if you do sleep with Kagura, I'll kill you.
It's lose-lose, really. So when I see someone who's become infatuated like you have, it doesn't make me feel very good.
Kagero-san. A boy who is younger than myself. A boy who has always made spiteful remarks. I couldn't believe that I was getting advice from a kid like him. But perhaps at his core, he wasn't that bad a boy. Just unfriendly. And just terribly partial to Kagura-san. Fight, 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 kiss, 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 fight, 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 kiss, kiss, kiss. As I thought about that, I laughed unintentionally. Perhaps he took that laugh negatively. Kagura-san furrowed his brow and looked at me with an annoyed expression on his face.
This is why I hate girls.
Wow.
Fight, 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 kiss, kiss, kiss.
Yay!
This doesn't bode well for me.
Huh? Oh, no, please don't hate me. I just felt something a little positive about you.
What?
And just then...
Are you trying to lay your hands on someone else's client? That ain't good.
You're one to
Tokiwa-san!
talk.
I know, right? Tokiwa-san!
I haven't laid anything.
That's obvious.
And it's not like it's your client, Tokiwa-san.
This is bad. This will turn into a fight. However, a voice from on high kept things under control.
Stop squabbling in front of the shop. Kagura-san.
What are you talking about? Your cute little attendant's the one who started all this.
I'm not cute.
Oh, goodness! Hey, Alec, do you think he's cute?
Am I kawaii?
Oh, you're right. You're not cute at all. But I guess even an ugly child is cute to its parents.
Holy shit!
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam.
Japanese Jerry. Japanese Jerry.
JD! JD! JD!
Kagura-san is not my parent. Kagero, get it together.
And I am your daddy.
I'm practically your foster parent. A child's mistake is his parent's responsibility. I'm sorry.
Is this the first episode of Boku no Pico?
Yes.
How do you know, Bobby?
The
I
Boku no
don't.
Pico joke we had to work in.
Kagero-san, that foul-mouthed genius, was taken out with a single blow.
Blow.
Kana-san, if you're looking for Takao, he's at the Inari Shrine.
I know, I tried to leave a while ago, but these dipshits wouldn't shut the fuck up. You'd think they were little girls or something.
If you need something from him, you should go there.
Thank you very much. I bowed deeply and immediately ran over to Inari Shrine. I arrived at the Inari Shrine exhausted, and there he was. Takao! My steps hurried more than ever as soon as his lovely figure graced my eyes.
Kana!
And as soon as Takao turned to me, I leapt towards his body. Despite the suddenness, Takao caught my body in his arms and immediately held me tight.
What happened? Why'd you come all the way out here?
I immediately heard Takao's voice at my ear. I've missed you. There was nothing else that I could say. I've missed him so much. I've missed him.
Kana.
Takao's arms held me tighter. My chest was squeezed so tightly that it hurt. But, Takao, why are you in a place like this? He released my body a little, and we stared at each other's faces.
Well, I just ended up here somehow.
He's never been this inarticulate before. Somehow? Is it okay that you're not in the shop?
It's not even dark out yet, so even if they notice, there's nothing that they could complain about. But sometimes, isn't it nice to pay God a little visit?
Are you praying for something?
What happened? You're asking a lot of questions today.
From a small distance away, Takao swiftly pulled his hips close to me, and the moment that our bodies came close together, I instantly relived the events of that night. My chest quivered in shame. Unable to hold my impatience any longer, I embraced him.
You gonna keep quiet this time?
No, not at all. I just thought that everyone at the shop might be worried about you.
Oh, maybe Iroha is worried.
Takao said that as if it were nothing, but I remember the day when I met that couple. Yeah, he might think that you've eloped or something.
The thing he's concerned about is... well, he just wouldn't want one of his precious new clients slip away.
Tauko said that with eyes that seemed slightly distant.
Iroha thinks I would never run away.
Which means he's going to run away. Calling it now. That's probably because you're sending money to your parents. Thinking about that made my heart feel incredibly heavy. But, Takao, haven't you ever thought that you would like to leave Yoshiwara?
Leave this place? Well, yeah. I thought about it now and then. But I also feel like this place agrees with me.
It looked like Takao was forcing a smile as he said that. Seeing him like that made my chest ache. What should I make out of this insecurity that he sometimes displays? If I were you, Takao, I would want to leave Yoshiwara as soon as possible and be free. Whatever the reason, I would want to marry the person who I loved and be happy. Takao's eyes widened in response to my words.
Do you know? What you just said made me feel really happy. But you shouldn't say something rash like that without thinking it through. You must have things that hold dear.
Takao's eyes were shaking with sadness. Everyone, and especially the gentleman in Yoshiwara, we all have different circumstances, but I'll think of a better way. The person you love is number one. That's adorable, but that's probably not the right answer.
Oh, the middle one.
I know, but I don't think it's the right answer.
I think I'm not being rash
Sounds
might be the right
adorable,
answer.
I think I'll think of a better way, because then it implies that you want to go and marry him. You want to go somewhere
That's
and be
true.
with him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At any rate, I'll do my absolute best to think of a way for everyone to be happy. Of course, I'll show you that I'll become happy.
How greedy of you.
Takao chuckled a little after he said that. But everyone was born to be happy. There's no mother in the world that gave birth while wishing unhappiness upon her child. So that's why I believe that you, too, should live your own happiness. I stared straight at Takao and bared my heart to him.
But each person defines happiness differently. It's not really something that you could assume.
Takao gently touched and wrapped the palm of his hand around my cheek. That's true.
I'm not blaming you or anything. Because it's rare to meet a girl who would speak so frankly to me. You're pretty entertaining.
I wasn't really trying to entertain you.
I know. And I'm not trying to make you all pouty. Could you let me
Cute.
hug you?
Fucking cute.
I love your body so much.
Was cute. Was cute. And then as
And then Takao intensified.
As he asked me, Takao immediately held me close to his chest. His chest was firm. From his kimono I could smell an aromatic fragrance. For some unknown reason I felt as if I were about to cry from his embrace alone.
I'm familiar with the embrace of a woman, and I've embraced many women, but you seem to be the only one who's different. Speaking of which, ordinary women get jealous if I say things like that. But what about you?
Jealous? Am I jealous? No, I'm not. I can hear the truth in your words.
So, you won't get jealous?
Yes, perhaps.
You're a clever woman. We courtesans must learn traditional performing arts, academics, among other things. If we cannot perform or write letters, we will be unlikely to bring pleasure to a woman. But you naturally have the skills to entice me and take me as your captive.
Huh?
How impatient of you. The better our skills become, the further we stray from the outside world. We are driven deeper and deeper into the shops of Yoshiwara, unable to even see the sun. When was the last time I found the sunlight was this bright?
I want to take him away from all of this. I felt this strongly. Try your best to buy his freedom. Run away together. Can't say anything. Ooh, this is getting so fucking
This is
good.
it. This is it.
Elope.
Try your best to buy his freedom. I don't think he still talks about Yoshiwara fondly.
Yeah, he does.
Which is the big signal to me that he wouldn't run away unless it was his
No.
decision.
Yeah.
So, Takao, I will do my best. I will do my best to somehow get the money to buy your freedom. I'll take care of it. However, Takao remained calm.
Don't say something so stupid. I'm not going to burden you with my life.
But it's frustrating to see Takao look as if he had given up on everything. But am I being naive? Or is this truth? Between this and that, we had pushed into dusk.
I should be getting back to the shop soon.
Takao muttered to himself. It sounded like my dream would not come true. I imagined that he said what he said to let me down easily. Takao! Instinctively, his name spewed out of my mouth.
Kana. You're a good girl. A nice girl. Thank you.
As he held me tightly, Takao slowly stroked my hair. It was like he was humoring a child who spoke selfishly, as if he were soothing me.
Hey, Kana? I want to cling to your adorable lips one last time.
Wait, why one last time? Is it before he leaves, or like one last time in general? Like, wait a second. Suddenly, he said something unexpected. Until a moment ago, we were enveloped in a quiet and gloomy atmosphere. But now, he peered into my eyes, directing his alluring gaze my way. Takao gently wiped away the tears that had collected in the corner of my eyes.
There's no need to reply, is there?
And then our lips softly laid upon each other. His kiss was hard. Taoko's lips kissed me so hard that I felt my lips would swell up. Then the strength of his kiss weakened, and his lips quietly left mine. New CG! Sorry. Then Taoko smiled softly and gently.
Just to tell you, Kana, it wasn't me of a gentleman of the night that wanted the kiss. It was me as a man. It was from Takao.
We were close. So close that I could feel his breath. After Takao said that to me, it pierced my heart. Takao slowly distanced himself from me. Don't go. As strongly as I wanted to say that, those words would not leave my lips. Slowly, our bodies grew distant. We became two totally separate people, returning to separate places. Taoko.
Don't worry, Kana. I'm always thinking of you.
As if that last smile of Taoko's were supporting my heart. Takao continued to rule my emotions well after he left. How and when I returned home, I have no idea. But before I knew it, I was sitting in my room in a daze. The sliding doors clattered open.
Kana, you came back. Don't tell me that you were at Yoshiwara again.
Huh?
It's like, I didn't mind you going to Yoshiwara. Oh, I don't mind you going to Yoshiwara, but from now on, I don't want you going to Kikuya anymore. Don't go choosing that Takao gentleman.
Ugh!
You understand that, right?
Well, why?
Because I said so. If that's clear, then go to bed now. You've got work tomorrow.
Frustrated, my mother slammed the sliding doors shut, and then I heard her footsteps as she left. What was that all about? It doesn't make any sense, but it didn't seem like my mother would give me answers in her present state. My anxiety continued to increase. Damn it!
Oh.
How is my man? You can't have him.
Oh, Takao, that was so beautiful.
I know! It's so fucking cute!
Aren't you supposed to be competing with him? But it was so
Cute! I know!
Why are you all still at my window?
Shut up, side dish.
Alright. So... Oh, God. I don't...
No. We have to continue.
Look at this! My canary's missing!
She showed me the newspaper that was being handed out on the street. Let's see. The gentleman street killer strikes again. Top Kikuya gentleman Taoko injured?